Good evening. Welcome to my Apple midweek recap and plan for the end of the week coming up. First of all, trade on Tuesday I took was the March 2nd 175 calls as it broke above this opening 5-minute range. This initial candle is far too tall for me to trade against as over almost $1.50, so that's just too much for my liking. Had a nice consolidation above VWAP, pushed up, so triggered me in at 197, trailed me out up here at 221 once it started to roll over. Did not take any other trades on this day. As you can see, there's a new intermediate trend line that did establish here, which I took one trade on that break of today in the same March 2nd 175 calls here. Got in at 175 and trailed me out way down here at 146. Held it a little bit too long. Got some slippage on my stop. I wanted to close it out closer to the VWAP, but it did not happen that way. So those are the two trades I've taken so far in Apple this week, and now I'm not going to be looking for any bullish entries. Price action has now put in what looks like a first lower high, which at least implies we're going to come back down and test a stronger support. Now, I like to use the 8 and 21 EMAs when there's a trend in force, and right now there is no trend. So these lines are not going to carry very much significance for my purposes, although I am going to be aware that they are there. I'm probably going to have at least some support buyers there looking to possibly recapture any kind of move up for continuation. But when they do buy there, their stops are probably going to be just below here. So any trigger below will take them out and push down even further. So what I'm looking for is initially a breakdown right here around 171. I'll take some 170 puts about 2 weeks out into the future with a stop loss just above wherever the VWAP is at that point. Now that brings up the VWAP. We'll also be looking for a potential short up here at the VWAP. If price action opens up somewhere inside of this range, I'll be looking at the VWAP, this 8 EMA, or this trend right here to provide some sort of resistance entry and maybe some 172.5, possibly even 175 puts. Now, just thinking a little bit further in advance for what the open may hold. We'll look for a push down, consolidation, a little bit of chop in this area here, may even close down this area, and then a break below for a test of this 164.70 area is the monthly breakdown level. I'm going to keep this on my chart for the time being because if it does break back below there, that tells me that there are still sellers below the monthly time frame, and it's probably going to push down even further again, most likely to at least touch and test this 200 SMA right here at 160.60 right now. So that would be my plan for Thursday and Friday. We'll see what happens. Have a good evening and good luck.